And hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for last night's D23 presentation. Now, D23 is a Disney kind of Comic-Con event that happens every couple years. They talk all things Star Wars, Marvel, Pixar, Disney animation, Disney live action, the works. So I figure I'd come on here and talk about all the stuff that came out last night, because obviously it wasn't live stream, so I had to wait for all the news to drop on my Twitter and all that stuff to get the information and then react to it. So let's start with, it's all going to be random, so it doesn't really matter. So I want to start with the stuff they talked about Marvel. Obviously they showed some new stuff about Captain America Brave New World. They showed a better look at Thunderbolt Ross, aka Red Hulk, played by Harrison Ford. There's a better shot of him online right now. He looks really comic accurate, and I really like the way he looks, so that's pretty cool. They also officially confirmed that the Titan in the ocean that we've all been going nuts about, like why they haven't talked about it, is confirmed to be adamantium. There's going to be adamantium in there, and they're going to be fighting for that element. So yes, adamantium is officially coming to the MCU. If you don't know what that is basically the most strongest metal on the earth, and that's what made Wolverine who he is, his adamantium claws. So you know the rest. So that's great. Apparently they showed footage for Daredevil Born Again. I managed to find the leaked version. I barely saw the whatever it was. It looks great. Apparently Daredevil and Kingpin are gonna work together to take out a bigger threat, so that's something. Okay, they also talked about how the Punisher is gonna be in it, and so that's great. I can't wait for that to show up to come out next year. Cannot wait. They showed a new trailer for Agatha All Along. There's a new trailer out right now. I'll get to that when I can and do my reaction for that. So there you go. There was also a leaked trailer for Ironheart, which we all know was supposed to get this year, but they decided to hold it back for some weird reason. I'm not really sure. Ryan Coogler is an executive producer because he did the Black Panther second film and the first one, obviously. Shuri will be in this show. I don't know how many episodes, but they did say that she's gonna appear in this show. Oh, one thing I forgot about Daredevil. White Tiger is going to be in it, but not the girl version, the male version first, which I'm pretty sure down the road we'll get the female version, which is the best one in my opinion. So that's also been confirmed. And for Ironheart, they also announced finally Mephisto is finally showing up in the MCU. Not sure how much of a bigger role he's going to have, but he's going to be in the show, so finally. Also, one of the villains is going to be the Hood. He's like a gunslinger magician kind of a guy, so that's cool. But what I saw with the leaked version, it looks pretty cool. I really like the Riri character. I do wish we would, now that Robert Downey Jr. is back, he does play I'm Not Tony, her AI, but obviously they're not going to do that because he's doomed now, so that'd be still cool if they do it, but who knows. So yeah, I think that's all from the Marvel side. They didn't really announce anything else, so oh well. So let's talk about Pixar. Pixar's got some new stuff. They got a new movie coming out called Hopper. Apparently a young girl becomes a beaver, so that looks interesting. I saw a picture of it online. Okay, could be interesting, who knows. They show a lot of concept art for Zootopia 2, which I'm surprised that they didn't I couldn't find anything. Maybe there was, but I didn't see anything about a trailer or anything for Zootopia, because Zootopia came out a while ago, and I'm surprised we haven't got one yet, especially with the success of Inside Out 2. So, Zootopia made $1 billion. I'm surprised they're still working on that film. I don't know, maybe the strikes affected it when we had the strike problem, so I don't know. That was pretty interesting. They talked about Frozen 3 as well, and also announced that we're going to get a Frozen 4, so duh there. So there's that. That looked pretty interesting. They showed some concept art of that. What else did they show? Oh, this little movie that I can't remember what's it called. Something Story 5, Toy Story 5. That's right. They showed Toy Story 5. Apparently, the toys are now going to be fighting modern technology. Kids are no longer going to be playing with toys. Instead of toys, they're going to be playing with tablets and electronics. So how the gang's going to react to that, hard to say. There's also concept art about Woody being involved with it. That's online now, so you can go check that out. So how is Woody and Bo in the movie? No idea. But Forky's back, so that's cool. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, Toy Story 5, the movie that we all don't want. We all say we don't want, but we all know we want it. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. What else? Oh yeah, they did announce something huge. Kind of like a Robert Downey Jr. coming back to Marvel kind of announcement for Pixar. And in my opinion, it pretty much stole D23 out of everything they showed from Star Wars and Marvel. And that's Incredibles 3. That's right. We are getting Incredibles 3, people. And I am so excited. I love the Incredibles films. The first two are great. And hopefully the new one is about maybe the kids a little bit more older. Maybe Jack learning his powers more. I don't know. But there was nothing really there about it. Brad Bird will return to direct and create the movie. So, yes. Cannot wait for that to come out. They said it's coming out soon. So, maybe 2025, 2026, 2027. Apparently, Frozen's coming in 2027, so I would assume since they announced 4, they're going to do back-to-back, so there's that. And, of course, in my opinion, the second biggest thing that they announced at D23 was Avatar Fire and Ash. That's right, the third Avatar is officially coming, even though technically we already knew it was coming, but we weren't sure what the title is. And they announced it. Zoe Saldana came out on stage and talked about it. The great James Cameron came out on stage and started talking about show some concept art. I saw it online. Looks pretty cool. And yeah, listen, if you guys are not fans of James Cameron, you guys might as well. The guy has 3 out of the 4 biggest films of all time. Avatar 1 is still the king of all movies. Okay, so nobody's going to touch that for a long, long time. I don't even think Secret Wars or even Doomsday is going to be able to top that. And if they try, they got movies called, Endgame to pass. And, of course, they still got Avatar 1, 2. And if Avatar 3 is as good or even better than the other 2, it's got a big hurdle. Because I did a post about it yesterday saying that that's a bigger storm than Tony Stark being a problem for them. And yeah, even though the movie comes out before Doomsday, that's going to be a tough task to try to catch up to. It depends on how good or bad Avatar 3 is. If it's good, it makes $2 billion plus. Yeah, good luck to Doomsday. Good luck to that. That's all I got to say. But yeah, Fire. Can you imagine? Listen, what James Cameron was able to do with the water stuff was incredible. I can imagine what he's going to do with fire. So that's awesome. Obviously, they showed the Snow White trailer. I did that. I did that reaction already, so you can go look it up on my channel. They have a new Lion King thing. They closed out with a new Lion King trailer, so I have to do that one. So stay tuned for that one. They talked about Tron, the new Tron movie. That looks pretty interesting. The last one that came out a couple thousand years ago with Daft Punk music, I never knew that was a sequel. I thought that was just a remake, and then this one's the official sequel. So I didn't know that was a sequel to the original. I guess they all tied together. I didn't know. But there's a picture online of Jared Leto. He looks cool. I like Jared Leto, so that's pretty cool. They talked about, what else they talked about? There's a new Pixar thing called what else? Elio. That looks pretty interesting. They also talked about a new Disney Pixar Disney Plus show. It's kind of like Bad News Bears meets Sandlot with kids, so that's pretty interesting. And they showed the live action Lilo and Stitch. They showed us Stitch. He looks pretty cool. Looks just accurate as how he is in the cartoon. I'm very excited about that. I love the Lilo and Stitch movies. So yeah. Obviously in the Star Wars world, they talked about Mandalorian and Grogu. Mandalorian Grogu I believe is going to start filming soon. They talked about Skeleton Crew, which the new trailer's out too. I gotta go check that out. That looks pretty interesting. That's in the same world as Mandalorian, so yay. They also talked about the fact that we're getting the second season of Andor. No release date, but they talked about Andor season 2. I'm very excited about that. I think Andor is the best thing they put on on Disney Plus for Star Wars. And yeah, but no Rey movie, nothing about that, nothing else about Star Wars, which is a bummer because we really want Star Wars back. And yeah, I think that's everything they talked about. So look, overall, not bad, not a bad little announcements here and there, but I'm super excited for The Incredibles and of course Avatar 3. Those two movies are gonna be bloody bangers, and cannot wait. I think they talk about other stuff today, like What If, and that new Spider-Man cartoon they're gonna be doing. I think they're doing that today. I'm not 100% sure. So if anything comes up, I'll let you guys know, and hopefully maybe some X-Men news as well, animation style, but nothing else on the Marvel stuff about X-Men movies, Doctor Strange 3, Thor 5, none of that stuff was announced. So yeah, we still have to wait. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Did you guys see the presentation? Were you at the presentation? What was your favorite part of it? Leave me a comment below. Let me know. Stay tuned for more. Subscribe. And until next time, thank you very much and have a good day.